In this video, we're going to discuss how artificial intelligence or AI can help you to earn an extra $100,000 within your recruiting agency. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Natasha, the business recruiter. Welcome back to my channel. So when it comes to artificial intelligence or AI, there is probably a ton of information that you have read out there already. But I am here to tell you that there are a variety of ways that you can actually leverage AI to your benefit. And one of the main ways is in regards to you being able to generate an additional income stream within your recruiting agency. And the additional income stream that I'm going to talk about is actually something that I did, and it was very manual and very time consuming, but it did help me to be able to bring in additional income into my agency. However, with the addition of AI, it has actually become a lot simpler for you to be able to tap into this additional income stream. And you're probably wondering, what exactly are you talking about, Natasha? Well, I am talking about ChatGPT and leveraging it in order to build resumes. Keep in mind that there are a ton of candidates out there who have some version or some form of a resume. And there might be candidates out there who just don't have a resume that's at least presentable at all. This is where you can come into play from a recruiting agency perspective and offer that service to candidates who may be interested in some form of a resume creation and or resume revamp. Now again, this is something that I did in the very beginning stages of starting my recruiting agency in order to have an additional income stream. And it actually turned out to be rather lucrative. The only downside was that it was extremely time consuming. It took a lot in terms of being able to determine the right wording. It was just a time consuming task, although it was lucrative. AI, in terms of ChatGPT, has actually created a really easy way for you to tap into this revenue stream, because all you have to do is enter in exactly what you're looking for and it will generate that information for you. Now, of course, there are definitely cautions that you should take in terms of using ChatGPT. And one of those cautions is going to be the fact that everything may not necessarily be 100% accurate. So although the AI is generating all of this information for you, you still want to make sure that you do your own due diligence about the information that is being given out. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering, well, exactly how do you go about leveraging ChatGPT? Well, we're going to hop into a quick screen share so I can show you exactly how easy this is. But before we do that, be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so that you can get notified of all of my videos that do drop weekly. Okay, so as you can see, we are on the main homepage of the ChatGPT site. Now, there are many different addresses out there that might try to lead you to this site. You want to make sure that you do have the appropriate one. So you want to make sure that you have chat.openai.com. That's how you'll know you're actually where you need to be. And then it'll also have this home screen that does say ChatGPT at the top. Now, if you go to the bottom, and they give you a couple examples here, but if you go to the bottom, this is where you can actually send the AI tool a message. And this message is basically whatever your prompt is going to be in terms of you being able to generate exactly what it is that you're looking for. Now, for the purposes of this video, we're talking about you being able to add an additional revenue stream in terms of resume writing to your recruiting agency. So what you can actually do are two different things within ChatGPT. One, you can actually copy and paste the wording that you have within a current resume and ask ChatGPT to update it for you. Or you can simply type in create resume for and whatever that position is. And ChatGPT is going to take its time and actually go through and provide you with some information in regards to what that resume could potentially look like. So let's actually see this in action. So let's say that you want to create a resume for a software development engineer. You would simply type in create a resume for a software development engineer. And then once you have that typed in, you're simply going to click this button, and then you're going to allow ChatGPT to do its thing in terms of creating what that resume is actually going to look like. Now, as you can tell, it's actually listing all of the different things that are going to be associated with the resume. So it has the objective section, education, skills, experience, all of these different components that would be included in any standard resume. ChatGPT is actually going through and creating all of that information for you. Now, keeping in mind that there's definitely going to be some things that you're going to want to change. Maybe, for example, your particular resume client or candidate does not have a software engineer intern. So you're going to eliminate that information out of the template that was provided. But maybe some of these attributes or bullet points will actually resonate or are actually helpful in terms of what it is that you're looking to include within that resume. Again, ChatGPT basically provides you with a framework that you can then work with in order to be able to leverage the template and ultimately create that resume. Now, it's important to keep in mind that resume writing is actually a pretty lucrative stream of income. Resumes are not cheap. Professional resume writers are charging anywhere from $150 at the lower end to thousands of dollars at the higher end, contingent on the level of candidate that they're looking to write the resume for. So when you're keeping that in mind, it's important to understand just how lucrative this can be in terms of you being able to add on an additional $100,000 to your recruiting agency. Now let's go ahead and take a look at another example. Let's say that you are just looking for creating a resume for a very standard role, such as a customer service associate. Let's see what ChatGPT is actually able to create. So in order to do that, what we're going to have to go ahead and do is actually hit New Chat. And then once we hit that, it brings us back to the home page. And then we're back where we are in terms of being able to tell the AI exactly what it is that we need. So we're going to type in create a resume for customer service associate. And again, we're going to allow it some time, literally a couple seconds, in order to generate exactly what it is that we need from an information perspective for this particular role. And as you can see, ChatGPT is going through and it's creating all of those different sections again. So the objectives, summary of qualifications, the actual professional experience, as well as detailed information within those bullet points under the professional experience. It also has an education and skills section. And with this one, it also did include a section for references. So again, it provides you with a framework that you can actually leverage in terms of being able to create a resume literally within a matter of seconds. Think through how many resume clients could you actually take on, considering how fast ChatGPT is actually generating resume templates for you. Again, when I first started doing this, I was doing it very manual. I didn't have any AI software to help. So this does serve as a huge game changer in terms of what you would be capable of. Now, there's a lot of things that you can actually use ChatGPT for. So if you want to learn more about how I'm actually leveraging ChatGPT within my recruiting business, then comment ChatGPT down below. That way I know that you want some more content in regards to how to leverage this AI tool. Well, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to give me a thumbs up, as well as if you have not joined my Facebook group, then I highly encourage that you do that because we're in there talking all things recruiting. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.